today. From Los Angeles, California, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The first carry now. This is Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Here's 3rd and 6. Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Smith now to throw. He completes this to Walker. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Boye Mafe got through the line like a knife through butter. He buries him for a loss. Williams going to get him drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Again, it's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Here's Ethan Evans now. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Smith's throw into the hands of Fant. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 6. Geno now to throw. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Walker now on 1st and 10. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7. 4th.
Well, obviously they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Geno. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And, partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this is where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Now Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Ethan Evans on now to punt. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And just shutting him off there. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the 50, Stafford. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first.
And look at this. Boy, that's asking a lot of your punt team there, and they were not able to deliver.
It's asking an awful lot of the punt team there, because if it's 4th and 4, 4th and 3, you've got a chance, right? That's a manageable distance to try and pick up when you're running a fake. But when that number's actually been in the weight room and it's pumped up like it was, that's difficult to do, all right? So you might even think to yourself, if I left my offense on the field, would they be able to pick that up? You could run a nice play and not get that distance.
Second down, here's Charbonnet. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Smith on third down. He'll get it inside the 20 and all the way down to the 17-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Now Geno. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Left side here, that's the tight end Fam. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Here now, 3rd and a yard. To throw is Smith. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here's Smith now on second down. And his throw is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better, 2 weeks in a row.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. This is taken at about the 14. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run it again with Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 42 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before.
Search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now it's Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. They'll run it with Williams. Shedding through the defense. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
Out comes the Seattle offense. We take a peek at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC.
Well, here we sit, Week 17. Just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
Second down, here's McIntosh.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. This offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 15.
A nice return there of 11.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. In case you were wondering, last scoreless tie in the NFL, 1943, Giants and Lions. So here we are in the 4th quarter, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, I've got a feeling, partner. I've got a feeling that this is going to be the drive. In fact, something big might happen defensively.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to kick it away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Now it's Smith.
That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Less than 2 minutes to play in this game, and we are still scoreless.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Smith's going to throw it.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Here's 2nd down. Smith.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Here's the give to McIntosh.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Taken from just outside the 30. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands here with very little. Stafford now to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Now Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiver throws throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Here comes the Rams punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He did not have a catch till that moment. Pretty good time for his first one, though, here in OT.
I would agree with that. And just think about how they had to cycle through all the play sheets, right? Tried to find ways to get a lot of people the football. In this case, as you said, he hadn't had a catch all game. Now they find him in a key moment. Really well done.
Smith to throw.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
Here's Smith.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he fields it cleanly. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive, so now sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be a little bit easier for both teams now because when a defense is thrown at you, you can make some adjustments, and all you need is 3 points to win it.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.